Hello farmers, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 here on Hutan Pantai. Here we are stuck in our normal rigmarole of spinach harvesting. It's going to take a little while, so go ahead and process through that, maybe do a couple other contracts and see what we can get done today. Alright, well we got that delivered real quick. It was pretty much topped off. For our trailer anyway, and I think I'm looking at this contract here, the mowing. We've got a ways to go, so we're going to go ahead and borrow the items. And we'll go mow field 15 over there towards town. Hello there, Vultra. Yes, so go ahead, grab this, and I'll see you over there on field 15 to mow. Alright, well, that was our third delivery, I believe. I'm starting to lose count here with everything else going on. Okay, and I was hoping you'd square up a little bit more. But we'll be able to deliver this. I think it was over 80% full anyway. And we're able to finish up the grass field real quick in reverse driving mode. So, let's collect that real quick. There we go. Still waiting on this big one to finish. This will get us a lot of money. Rolling in. Already 67% full. So once it gets that 80% again, we'll go ahead and clean them out again. And I don't know what else we have to do here. Let's check a look here. All good. Running low on goat milk there in the dairy. Grain mill, processing. Good deal. Yep, sawmill, plenty. Wool, it's got a little bit. So yeah, other than that, we're just kind of waiting. Eventually we'll have this filled up. We'll get the spinach bags going. Yep, hopefully here soon. Alright, well, I guess we'll just wait and see what else comes. Otherwise, we're just going to tailor to this guy and wait till he gets done. He's moving along fairly well. Looks like he's about 50% full. Or we're at 57% total with the delivery and everything. So, guess we'll just have to wait. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm pulling over our wagons, and I don't even have our truck over there converted back over to hold items. We're going to go ahead and pull out as much as we can here. And I was thinking this trailer was going to get full, but I guess not. I guess we'll have to wait a little bit longer. So, the idea is the fact that we need to go ahead and get... pull out as much as we can, because as soon as we finish off the field, we have to go make a delivery, and we're at like 95%, and we make the delivery that pushes us over 100%, the worker will stop harvesting the field. So we won't be able to get 100% off of the field. So by tucking a little back here into these little storages here and there, we'll be able to make sure we get at least more, if not all of the whole field. And then we can just deliver these as well whenever the whole thing's finished. Try to pull this again off here once he gets up here to the top. I haven't really seen any other contracts to work on, so I'm kind of getting desperate here. We're only about halfway through, well, a little over halfway. 69% total. As far as the field goes, I guess we could be about 2/3 full. I was almost thinking about starting up a pea harvest, but should have thought of that earlier. Okay, and yeah, we're good right there. Okay, come on, do that for me. Top it off. Probably not. Yep. Alright. So there we go. We'll let them run down there and back again. Might just catch him down there at the end of the field. That should definitely top this guy off. And we'll get our truck over there. We'll get him up there to take some of this load off as well. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'll do this green bean harvest up there. It's not too far off. We should be able to get there pretty quick. So we'll go ahead and get that started. Here we go. Borrow items. And we're down here. Let's go ahead and jump in our tractor right here so we can go ahead and finish off this trailer at least. We'll go get that green bean harvest started. Whoa. Come on, top it off. There we go. Great. So that's good to go. The BP24E. Yeah, that's not where I wanted to be. Okay. Let's get this on over to the field. Get that going. Alright, here we are with our green bean harvester. Setting up the end rows to turn around. Very cautiously like. But we've done 2 sides of the whole field, I guess, and we're at 10%. So, I think we'll be okay once he gets these little side rows completed. If we were doing it, we'd just go up and down, easy peasy. We gotta go back and tend back to our spinach harvest, which we'll go take a look at right now. And there we go, good timing. We can go ahead and try to catch up with him and get some more off of that. Hopefully we can get a pretty decent load here on the trailer. I'm assuming he's probably going to have just a small bit. This trailer holds quite a bit more than what we've already got collected. Alright, well, I didn't notice, but this little patch of oats here is ready to harvest, so I'll go ahead and get that prepared. Let's see, yeah, so we should be good to go here. This won't take but a short bit. Go ahead and do some swathing here so we can pick up our oat straw. I think we might actually rent a baler so we can harvest and pull up some of that straw. Make some straw bales and get those sold here in December. Every little bit helps. And we'll see if maybe a little baler comes into the sale we can pick up pretty cheaply. That'd be nice. Tiny field, it's such a pain kind of getting around here. There we go, we'll have to go this way and then go back down along the edge over there by the animals. Right along the edge here. Get that picked up. Good deal. Soon at some point this is all going to get covered up by something. Maybe even like chickens. Hopefully. Hopefully we can gather enough to get the chickens done. But we gotta have a lot of wheat for that, so we need to be planting wheat in. Probably next month is when we do the wheat. Alright, we're go over 1,000 liters of oats. Alright, there we go, done. Quick and easy. Let's see if we can't get down here before someone drives up and drop off the oats into our silo real quick. Now we should just take it over there. Let's take it over to our mill, I guess. It looks like our spinach harvest is at 79%, and our green beans are at 21%. So it's moving quite along pretty good, so happy about that. Alright, let's drop this off right here. Make some flour. I do have that turned on, don't I? I think I would have seen some flour by now. Yep, pretty slow, but it's going. Alright, well hopefully it moves a little quicker. I'd like to have some flour to sell here before long. There we go, and the oats are harvested. Let's see where everybody's at here. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and pull out what he's got. Hopefully that'll fill up our trailer here. We could probably go make another delivery. Or should we wait until it gets filled up again? I don't know. I don't think it's going to take him that long to get filled up again, so we might as well go ahead and deliver. There we go, full up again. Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and deliver this. We'll come back, and then at that point we'll probably be able to hold off until we get them emptied out again to get the full 100% of the field. Alright, I'm going to head back into town, do delivery number 6, I think it is. Goodness. It's a lot of spinach. Alright, here we go. Alright, there we go. 71% transported. Look at all those containers we got to deliver. Whew. That's going to take a couple hours to get that loaded up. My goodness, we might need another trailer just to hold all that. Don't know where we're going to put it all. Ah, just kidding. I wonder if we could use that Brantner trailer that we have with the dolly and hook it up to the truck and just turn them all into flatbeds. That'd be nice. Probably can't. I don't know why you can't connect it. A lot of farm vehicles have the right connection types, hookup types. Anyway, back to the field. Alright, we're back. Filling up again. Gonna get about 35%. Nope. 48%. Ooh, it was full. Alright, well, hopefully we'll see how far he gets. We're only 71% undelivered, so let's go check our other harvest. Oh yeah, 29% full. Just making round 2 on the headlands. So once we get done, it'll start going up and down the rows. Move along a lot quicker at that point as well. So you don't have to tend too much to these guys, so that might be a good point for later. Just to go in there and have these guys kick them off on their jobs, because they'll automatically run back and forth all around. You don't have to tend to them that much. Let's see what it does down here on the end. Hopefully it just goes around. So it's already cut out his swath for turning around. Still needs to, I guess, take off the end row down here. I don't know what he does. I don't know if he's going to need 3 or 4. Okay, so it was set up to 4, 5 headlands. And that's the time that takes the most. Guess we could go ahead and take over for this guy right now. Yeah, look at all that. That's what's taking the problem there. Alright, take that off. Alright, yep, so I guess I'll go ahead and finish this off. It won't take too long if I do it. Mostly just because they're turning around. Should have set the worker on to do the ups and downs. Not the best way of harvesting, but would have got it done a little quicker. Oh, let's get that little spot. And this little spot here, because the worker will go back after that. Alright, let me run around on this thing. Alright, there we go. Harvest complete. And we got it all too. Let's see, yeah, 30,000 liters. So we can go ahead and I guess just set this up ready to be offloaded. So we'll have to go deliver our trailer we have now, which should complete the contract, and we should be able to come back and empty this out. So we'll get this guy set up like this, ready to offload. Then we'll go ahead and take the tractor on in, and then come back and get this. Let's check our green beans real quick. 64%. Yeah, might be able to hold everything in this one container. Wow. Not everything, because we already delivered some. Anyway. Alright. Probably don't need to worry about the trailer. We'll go ahead and top it off anyway. We'll probably come back and still fill the trailer pretty much, but not have to make another trip. There we go, just a wee bit. The lights were flashing as it came in, so it was over 80% full. Let's go ahead and take this on over, get it put into the canning factory. Alright, let's see if we complete this harvest with this load. Hope so, that means we have lots left over. 46,000 liters going in. Still at 95%. 96. 97. No. 85% transported, okay. Let me go back to the harvester and empty them out, and then we'll see where we're at here. Alright, here we are coming in with the last of what was in the harvester, 27,864 liters. And let's deliver that. Let's see where we end up at. 98% complete. The canning factory has, let's see, spinach, 6,000 liters. Oh, okay, well, it finished. I don't think we had any left in there. So 6,000 liters out of that trailer. Now we get to collect on our own items that we held on to. Here's another 19,000 liters of spinach. Ooh, doggy. Still got our little truck to hold too. Takes a little while to get it up there. There we go. Attaboy. It looks like our harvesting on our other field is at 80%, which to me would mean that the actual harvester is completed. We just need to go over there now and pick it up. Put it in the trailer and haul it. Alright, now for this guy. 7,600 liters of spinach. And once that gets completed, we'll take a look and see what our final count is on what we had left over. There we go, just notification that our harvester, bean harvester, is full tank. So, let's see here. We have 33,173 liters of spinach. And that is currently running. 100 spinach makes 45 spinach bags. I don't know, spinach bags. I don't know, I guess 45 liters spinach bag. Oh, man, look at that. Really? What a shame. Just a smidge left. If we would have done one more row and then emptied out, we probably would have been okay. Oh well. Just gotta pick it up here, let the worker finish, and we'll be done for this whole round of today of harvesting. hoping it'll all fit in here. 33%. Yeah, we should be good. The green beans flying in there. It's kind of weird. Alright, there we go. So let the worker continue on. Then we'll catch back up to him there at the end. But I think that is pretty much the whole field complete. Does tend to look that way. Alright, there we go. Complete. You gonna pop that open for me again? You are not. Okay. That's fine. We can do it. $113 liters. Bleh. Okay, done. Alright, now we'll see you over at the canning factory with 27,135 liters of green beans. And this field is complete. So when it gets there, we'll go ahead and complete both contracts when we get over there and start delivering this. Alright. Alright, here we are. Delivering the green beans. $27,000 liters. Let's see what we get left over here. Okay, well, I just made a mistake. I thought everything came here to the canning factory, but it did not. It actually went over there, so we're going to have to cancel the contract here. Lose all payments. 65.11. Okay. Oh, 59,000. Is that what it would have been? Let's see here. So how does that work? Does that just go against the books? Huh, that's interesting. But let's see how that works out, because we have green beans in here, 27,000 liters. So, not like I can pull those back out. There we go. I guess we'll do that. Green beans, 27,000 liters. What's that turn out to? Yeah, so 45, so 45% of that. So then we just see what the green beans are. Let's see here. Jarred green beans, okay. 6,000, so if we take about half the 27,000, so what's that, about 13,000? 13 and a half times 6, so yeah, we should be able to get our money back pretty easily on that. About 70,000 worth. Okay. And we've got lots of spinach left over. Kimchi and spinach. Yeah, for days. Alright. Well, I guess we'll see how that hits us. Either way, I guess we'll kind of be ahead, maybe. Just barely. I mean, it'd been better if we would actually set it off right. I guess we'd have 7,000, but this way, hopefully we'll still have 7,000 left over after the payment of 59,000. If that's the way that works. Anyway, hit that like and subscribe. I would appreciate it very much, and we'll catch you next time here on Hutan Pantai. But, of course, before that, let's go ahead and see what the contracts do give us here. Canceled. Collect. Yep. Negative 4,582. Ouch. There you go. 16,000. So, yeah. I guess we'll see what the green beans do for us. Alright. Thanks for watching.